Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Amazon in the cave next to the plane crash site. We've had a good night's sleep and a little bit of breakfast and starting to think about moving on. Oh, we need a good drink. Let's just check our backpack. Oh, that tapir meat is about to spoil. The rattlesnake meat is good for about a day and a half, so is the bananas. That's it. So we need to think about some extra food. We've got all these bits and pieces to carry on with us. Well, not so much the regular rocks and sticks and stones and stuff, but a few other bits and pieces. Let's just get that drink and then we'll get that sorted out. Right. That should just about have us ready. Now, we want to take these dry leaves with us because we'll need them for fire starting. That's 4 of them. Let's just check what's in the backpack. So, how have you been since last week? How many of you felt inspired to get the game after watching the gameplay? Okay, we've got 6 dried leaves on us. Let's just try and group them all up together if we can, rather than having them scattered about. It is 3 per heap. Okay, that's good. Right. Well, I don't want that tapir meat to go to waste, so we'll just get a few bits and pieces done and then we'll get it eaten, even though we don't need to eat it. Right, we want to take that obsidian. Actually, has that iron respawned by any chance? No, it hasn't. I think we're going to have to move away from the cave for that to happen. That's okay. Right, we'll take the iron ore. We'll take the obsidian, because I have a feeling where we're going we won't find any. We'll take those empty cans, because we're going to be making some metal stuff once we get down to where we're going. Let's just organise the backpack. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Alright, just move that up there a minute. Move that empty can into the corner as best we can. Because we've got to remember we need to be able to take those coconut shells with us, and that means we can't get that in there. That's a bummer. We'll have to get it in there. Will that move in tighter there? No, that's as tight as it goes. That puts us 37.7, which is a bit heavier than I want to be, because if we pick up any meat we're going to be a little bit on the stuffed side. Kind of tempted to leave the obsidian stone behind. What weapons are we carrying? A stone spear and a stone axe and a stone blade and a cheap and chatty bow. Right. Got a few ropes on us. A few sticks. We would probably leave them behind, but might as well keep a few with us. Gives us a starting point for a fire. We've got these dry leaves. Got 4 stones with us. Don't think we really need to be carrying 4, but we will do in case we've got to make new blades or axes or anything like that. Got enough bandages, a couple of bone needles in case we get some worms. Foods, and there, that tapir meat just went bad on us. We've already got a set of maggots in case we get an infected wound up there, look. So, right. Now, I've got a slight problem playing today, and I've got to record all 4 of this week's episodes today. Today's Tuesday. On Saturday morning, I woke up stone deaf. Absolutely zero hearing. I've been to the doctor's this morning. The doctor tells me that I've got crud jammed into the end of the ear canal, which is blocking the eardrum, and I've just got to keep putting gunk into it to soften it up and get it to fall out. Until then, I can't hear a damn thing, so I'm not going to be able to hear snakes. I'm not going to be able to hear big cats wandering around. We are going to be pretty much at the mercy of the wildlife and the natives. Probably the first thing I'll know about anything is coming under attack, so we'll see how we can do. What I might do is just record Thursday's episode today and then leave it until Thursday to record Friday, Saturday and Sundays. We'll see how we go from there. And I'm not sure how the sound is balancing at the moment, but I've got the sound kind of turned up to try and give me a chance to hear something. Why can't I walk through there? I'm sure I've walked through there before. Okay, so we're going to be very reliant on our ears. There's another tap here. How much weight are we carrying? 33.2. You know, we could kill that tap here and stay here an extra day or two. But I really want to be moving on. I want to be getting some exploration done, getting nearer to where we want to set up home. And yeah, I heard something go squeak. I'm not sure what it was. Sounded like a piggy. One of the what is it they call them? Peccaries? Oh yes, I see you. I don't hear you, but I see you. Right, okay. Oh, and in fact, what I wanted to do, damn it, should have... Oh, I saw that. Yeah, there they are. What I wanted to do was leave at least one of those coconut shells behind. Hey, Mr. Tap here. You know what? I think we might just do the business here. I think we might just stay on here for a bit. We're going to be awfully slow going back, but that can't be helped. No space in backpack, so the bones are there. And yeah, we'll come back for those bones. Is this going to be the shortest route, cutting through here? Yeah. How far does that? Yeah, we're going to have to do it. We'll have to go through this way. Well, so much for moving on today. I really want to get the recipe for making a smoker or a dryer so that we can cure the meat and have it last longer. Oh, what's that light patch under that leaf? It's just more leaves. Right. So we're going to be stuck here for a little bit. If we can get back quick enough, our fire should still be burning. Means we don't have to light another one, although lighting another one is no problem in this game because we just rub two sticks together and we get some fire starting XP. And it looks like the fire is still going. Whether it will be when we get there or not is another matter. If we're carrying some bones, I guess we could drop them. I hear the odd little noise filtering through my deafness, and I can't help but wonder what it is. The high-pitched squeals of the peccaries are no problem. I hear them easily. And I probably, when they arrive, hear the noise of the armadillos. But the low-pitched grunts and growls of different animals, the rattle of the rattlesnake, I don't hear those at all. So it's kind of dodgy time for me. And yeah, I'm an old fart. Getting to the falling apart stage, you know. Instead of going to the doctor, I should just go and see the veterinary and just get him to put me to sleep. It's I can hear squishing. I don't know if it's the fire crackling or my footsteps in the mud. Right, the fire's still going, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pile up the fire. And then we'll get some of that tapir meat on it. Get that cooking away. There we go, right, so that's that. Let's get that on there. Get that on there. And if we're staying here, then I might as well drop the other bits and pieces. Now, have we got any bones on us? We haven't, but what I will do, I'll just drop that obsidian and that iron ore. Just lose a bit of the weight. Just move across just a little bit, and we can drop that meat that's got to be cooked. Yeah, I know you wouldn't drop it on the floor at home, would you? But here in the game, it's perfectly valid. And then we'll drop that rattlesnake meat. No, that's the one we want to keep. That one we want to drop. Oh, crap. There we go. Right, we'll come back for them in a minute. Those first bits of tapir are half cooked already. Put that cooked rattlesnake on there. That's got to be eaten first. Move the nuts up there. Like that. Go put those coconut bowls back outside. We've got to go back and get them bones. The coconut bowls were living up here, I believe. There we go. Not quite. I'll do. I would actually like to have another couple of coconuts to be able to leave more bowls here. We don't want to be carrying those tin cans around while we're going for the bones and things, so I'm just going to drop them all in here as well again. Okay, 23.7, that's fine. These bits of meat have almost finished cooking. We'll just wait for them before we dive back down there. If we open the backpack, we can do it that way. Now we should be able to move fast enough to get down there, get them bones, and be back just in time for those bits of meat to cook. Oh, I saw the end of that log there and I thought it was the puma. There's the bones. The reason we bring the bones back is for making bone soup. Because if we're here in the dry season, we'll have to boil water, somehow grab water and boil it, but we'll probably have to do that at the other end of the trail where we saw that pond. This cave is only viable during the rainy season because it's the only way to get fresh water is from the rain. Yeah, that meat's not even half cooked yet. So how are we doing? I notice it's coming to the end of the day. A banana, a couple of nuts, a piece of that rattlesnake should see us okay. And it's raining right now, so that's filling up the coconut bowls. So let's just do that. 12 proteins off that. Let's just get both of them out the way. And a banana. And a nut. That should be us. Yeah, a tiny little bit of carbs. If we had a couple of mushrooms, that would be perfect. Let's just jump out. That iguana's gone leaping up there again. Right, so that's the tapir meat. Now, before I pick that up, and I'm going to have to be quick about it, I just want to check the notebook. Have we got any dryers or anything in the notebook? No, we haven't. Damn. No, see, that's the prime reason we needed to move on. Was because we don't have any of the recipes for drying or smoking meat, basically preserving it instead of cooking it. So what I might do is I might leave that obsidian and that iron here together with those rocks and just press on with the meat and the coconut shells. Even leave the tin cans here, unless of course we set up a smelting base here, but we can't get mud is the problem. So we need to be near a water source to make mud. How's the fire doing? Yeah, fire could do with a few more sticks. So let's have a quick look. What I maybe should have done is kept a couple of bits of that tapir meat until the morning to cook, because it's good for about 18 hours uncooked. That rattlesnake meat, for example, that's still got 13 hours left. We could have got an 8-hour sleep and then wake up and cook it, which would preserve it that little bit longer. And I definitely do want to move on. I'm just thinking about the best way to do it. Not being able to hear the sounds from the jungle at the moment is kind of making me hesitant to move on, because we could end up dead. Wait a minute. How long has that got? That's got 12. Yeah, we'll cook it. Just to be sure. Snake meat and bird meat cooks very fast anyway. We are already at 41.5 though. So this is going to slow us down quite a lot. By the time we pick up sticks, we'll be slowed down even further. There's no way we can carry that metal onwards with us. Will that go in? Oh, it's a shame it won't go in there. Never mind. Put it there. That's now cooked. I'll put it there. Put a couple of them sticks across. There we go. And what time is it? 10 PM. Definitely time for a drink and bed, but just before we do that, let's eat one of those pieces of meat. Let's gorge ourselves up. These were the first ones we cooked. Eat that. 80 proteins, 24 fats. Yeah, so we need a little bit of carbs. One of those bananas should do the job. Then just a tiny little drink. We only need to drink one of those coconut bowls. Maybe two. We'll have three for luck. There we are. Everything at 100%. So what we do, we just get a quick save on there. Get a night's sleep. We'll save again in the morning just to be sure of it. Stretch, twist my back, get the kinks out. Right, the fire's got a quarter duration on it, which is probably about 4 hours. We'll just let it burn out. It would be nice to get the ash and the charcoal off it, but I'm not hanging around for that long because we're already, what, 7:15 in the morning. We could have a piece of meat and another banana and hope to pick up some bananas en route. And that just helps to lower the weight in the backpack. Get a drink and pick up some of those coconut bowls rather. What I'll do is I'll leave 3 of those here. We take 2 onwards with us. And just check our hydration. Yeah, we're 100%, that's fine. I really would have liked to put that there. Only problem with that is then if we get one of those big green bulbs, we can't, well, it actually goes in the food anyway, not here. So yeah, we'll put that like that, give ourselves the maximum space in here. I don't know if I'm hearing things or if I did just hear a noise that should have me worried. And we've got leeches. Let's just get these bananas before we worry about them. Should be 2 banana trees here. There is, there's another one. Get back down on the path. And we've got mushrooms there. Excellent. Right, so let's just have a look at ourselves. Get rid of those leeches. There they are. Get off and walk. There's some of those anti-parasite mushrooms. Always worth having a few of them on you if you can get them. Thought that was another cave through there. Kinda looks like a cave, but it's not. I'll have the sticks though. That might turn into a waterfall. What was that? Oh, it's just a stone. There's a stick. Right, let's move on and try and get to the next site in this episode. And that's where the stinky snake was, I believe, just somewhere here. So I'm going to have to rely very much on my eyes in this one as we try and get through to the next location. We've got to get all of our crafting blueprints gathered as quickly as possible. These mushrooms are good, they give you energy. Energy and carbs. We forgot to save under that roof. That's a bummer because it's going to be a while. Oh, it's a tapir. God. I thought that was the puma. Get out of here, tapir. You scared the crap out of me. That's the problem with not being able to hear. You're reliant 100% on your eyes. You start seeing shadows moving where there aren't any. I just saw coconut. Wow, there's coconuts. Let me show you something I've not been able to show you yet. Just make sure we've got nothing hanging around. Right. Now then. If I press and hold G, that wasn't quite high enough. Let's try it again. Try and give it a bit more lead. There we are. Knocked a coconut down. Let's try it again. Yes. That's what I was wanting to do a couple of episodes back when we were desperate for finding coconuts. So there's my stone. Right, so we get the axe out. There we go. And what we're going to do is going to knock the shell off and take it. Take it. And that way we've got 3 coconuts worth of coconut water. Plus their meat. Now how many stones have we got? Oh, we've got too many stones. Put that one in there. There we are, 6 stones. That's good. And our food section is stuffed full. Not much more we can do there. But I guess what we can do is eat that one up Move them two into there. Bring this one down. Now we're going to have to eat that mushroom. Just get it off that corner. Still won't go. What's blocking us? Another mushroom. I should do it. It still won't go. Why won't it go? That's strange. Maybe that coconut's not quite right. What if we do it this way? Aha! That mushroom's in the way. Still won't do it. Okay. How are we doing? Yeah, little drink. That's okay. We'll get a little drink in a little while. When it starts to rain, we'll drop those coconut shells so we can get a little drink. Now then, I need to be careful about not losing our location. Oh, hang on. That was the coconut trees, isn't it? This coconut. Oh crap, I've lost our direction. Where's my compass? See how easy it is to get turned round? And in fact, we want to be heading northwest. That way. Damn it. Southeast is that way, so that's the direction we've come. In theory. Oh crap. I'm actually lost for the first time ever. If we're at 40-20, we want to be heading southwest, which is through there. But it's going to be easier if I go back down the path a little bit. There's the tap here. Excuse me a second. Just had a little tickly cough to clear my throat there. Hello, Mr. Tapia. Get out of the way. Unknown mushrooms. I don't think we've been through here then, if there's still mushrooms here, because I would have picked those. What direction is that? That's south. I don't think that's the direction we want to go, but it might be. I might need to go all the way back to the plane crash to get my bearings here. But I think, in fact, yes, that is the direction I want to go. What we're looking for is we follow this cliff line here and we should come to a cave. Ah, damn it. We've got a poison. Goliath bird eat our body. We'll take it, and we've got no space. Damn it. That's because it goes in the food section. Alright. We'll take our arrow though. We're going to need to get one of these cooked up pretty damn quick. No. That got us on a leg. There it is. So we want, let's have a look, tobacco dressing, ash dressings, antiseptic I believe. No, can't put that on. Lily dressing? Yeah, it'll take a lily dressing. That may turn septic. And this is one of the problems. I can't hear things on the ground, and I was moving way too quick there. Let's just grab a couple of ropes. We might need them later. I really want to pick up that spider, because if we cook it and burn it, it makes a superb dressing. Now, have you dropped any nuts? No, you haven't. Damn it. Well, that's going to stay there until such time as we either destroy it or pick it up. And we're getting a fever. We really need to get that anti-fever brew on the go. But I want to be in the cave before we do it. So we're going to need lots of sticks for making a fire. Got to watch out for the snakes, of course, because the snakes will have us as well. 2 poisoned bites, and right, we're full of fat sticks. 46.7 kilos carried. Small sticks 6. We definitely need a couple more of them, and that's going to be all we can carry. Try and find this cave. Right, that should be, that's us full on small sticks. Oh, and we've come back to our original campsite. Look, somehow we've looped round in a full circle. Told you we got lost. Now there's an iguana. I'm not going to hit him. He's going to be behind the tree before I can release the shot. Yeah, and he's seen us, so he's off and running. Right, we've got a temperature. Let's get this water drunk, help to cool us down. We need to drop these down if we're back here, because we're going to end up stuck here for a little bit until we can get rid of this temperature. Why is that stick there? We're going to have to relight the fire. Sticks everywhere. We're going to have to go and pick them up. Right. Take that campfire ash, take the charcoal, and open our notebook. Get a new fire down. And I'm going to try and rotate it. See if we can get the cooking spots in a slightly better position. Well, getting lost and ending up back here is actually a little bit of a godsend. We're going to have a sleep. We haven't got the energy. Let's have a look. What's our stats? Oh, we're desperate for water. We're okay for everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink one of those coconuts. Oh, that's our Biden. That's... Oops, what am I doing? Drink. Gave us just a little bit of energy. Is it actually raining or not? I can't tell. Doesn't look as if it is. Which means we're going to have to drink that Biden, and we need to get a couple of hours sleep to rebuild some energy so we can light the fire. We'll do it in 4 hours, so that's 19 something we need to wake up. That gives us just enough energy to light the fire. Wait, oh, it's there. So use our hand drill. and use one of our dried leaves.
Oh, yes!
There we go. Let's go and get a drink, because we must be absolutely parched at this point. There's our coconuts. There they are. Yeah. We really messed things up there. And we need to refill our coconut Biden as well. That's not a problem. We got extra coconuts on us. So I'm going to harvest that one that we did drink. Then harvest the meat out of them. And then that now gives us the 2 coconuts here for carrying onwards with us. But we will leave it just there for now. Although actually I could do that, I suppose. Gives us a nice long thing. Well, we need some more Mollinaria. We need to make some lily dressing bandages. That was dumb, getting bitten like that. Now, our meat is expiring, so yeah, 21 hours left on that, 1 day left on that, so let's get that tapir meat eaten. These mushrooms are 18 hours. You can see the energy's going up. Giving it 2 energy each off those mushrooms. How are we doing? A little bit more carbs. We'll eat the yellow mushrooms. Right, everything full except water. Top up the fire. That's it. Right, I don't know if it's rained again. Sure, I saw another stick out here. Never mind. Empty. So it hasn't rained again. Right, now we need to refill our coconut Bidens, so I'm going to drop those 2 new half shells down here. Try and get as much water collected as possible to refill the Biden. And that stick, I'm going to move across out the way a bit. Getting in the way a little bit over here. Right, we're going to need to rest again. We didn't recover as much health there as I wanted. But just before the end of the video, let's just check how we're doing on our skills. See how they're building up or not. Fists are 0, axes 33, blades 5, spears 2, crafting 20, fire starting 4, cooking 14, archery 5, throwing 0, fishing 0, harvesting animals 5, and spearfishing 0. I expected archery to be higher, and I also thought we would have got some points in throwing for knocking down those coconuts. Never mind. We learned a couple of new medicine things. Venom wound reduces condition over time, causes fever. For large doses of venom, it is required to use a bandage in combination with a plant with anti-venom properties and or consuming an item with a natural anti-venom component. Small amounts of venom are naturally fought off by the body over time. Rash we knew about. Leeches, yeah. Fever. Fever is naturally fought off by the body over time. Making an infusion of plants that naturally reduce fever speed up the healing process. Insomnia we knew about. Dirt we knew about. That's all these new plants. There's Mollinaria, Cassia, unknown. Tobacco, unknown fruit. Heart of palm, unknown mushroom, 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 mushroom. So it seems to be a bit of a bug. It tells you that when you restart the game that you've learned a load of new plants, when in fact it's the same plants that you knew before. Okay, just check our stats. Apart from a drink, we're ready to go to bed. So let's just stack up the fire and then go and get a drink. And if we can, we'll refill the coconut Biden. It's tipping down with rain nicely, so it's the perfect time to get a drink. That's 4 of them. How's that done? That's got us nicely full. So if I get that coconut Biden, it only holds 40. Whoops. That one. And that one. That's 32 of 40. Seems to be some dribbles that I've gathered in these ones. That's 39 of 40. There's nothing left to collect. Okay, we'll put it up there. Right, we'll leave them to collect water for the morning. And I'm going to get some sleep. Oh, we need to pick up one of them because we used one. Could really do with cutting some more and leaving them here to rot down while we're away. One last check of the stats. We're fine. Good to sleep. And what I'll do is I'll sleep and then save in the morning. And that'll be the end of the episode. So we're going to sleep through to about 9:30. That's fine. Let's get all our energy back. The fire's still going. Need to quickly check our leg. Get that one. Well, that lily dressing did the job. Stopped us getting an infection on that wound, which is brilliant. Let's just do a save. And I'll end the video there. Thanks for bearing with me. My own stupidity going out while I couldn't hear the jungle, but I was wanting to press on to another site. And there's that iguana. Got him. And harvest. We'll cook him up before we move on. Give us some fresh meat. So, you know what to do. Smash the living daylights out of that like button and the subscribe button. Help me to grow the channel. Leave your comments and everything down below. That's tapir meat. Rattlesnake. Come on. Cayman lizard meat. There we go. Just put a couple of sticks on to make sure it cooks. What am I doing? Oh, I heard noises there. I don't know if it was thunder. Guess it was. Tipping down with rain again. Yeah, smash the living daylights out of that like button and the subscribe button. Leave your comments and questions down below. I look forward to reading your comments. Was I stupid to go out knowing that I couldn't hear anything because of this problem with my ears? I would say I was. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye for now.